For Ben Young's family has always come first. So, when his brother Tom's wife Tiffany received the devastating news that her cancer was terminal last year, Ben dropped everything to provide his support. That meant a man in the prime of his career missing a second British and Irish Lions tour. Some things are far more important. Related articles. Previous one. The next Danny Cipriani says surprise call-up by Eddie Jones made. England coach Eddie Jones runs the rule on his squad as they lay halfpenny to miss Scarlets' PRO14 semi-final clash. It's the most exciting move of my career to date, declares. Share this article. Share. And 12 months on. Incredibly, it was announced this week that after a 4-year fight against the disease, Tiffany is in remission. Since the most heartwarming news of the season broke, the Youngs have been inundated with messages leaving them overwhelmed. "We are absolutely delighted," said England scrum half Ben Youngs. "It is incredible. Firstly, the support from the rugby community and everyone has been overwhelming this past 12 months and previous to that. It's been incredible, that's for sure. When we found out the news, it was mind-blowing. It really knocks you back. It probably didn't sink in for a couple of weeks, really. When my brother announced it to the boys, everyone was blown away, as you can imagine. It was just a message to the group. He couldn't contain himself. It's been one hell of a journey, but to get to where we are now has been remarkable. Tom said this in his statement, but I'll reinforce it. The support of everyone in the rugby community towards our family has been overwhelming. And the fact that Tom has had to deal with the toughest of years while captaining Leicester Tigers makes his brother even more proud. We all have things outside the game that come in different shapes and sizes, but to have what he's been dealing with in the public eye, and then tackle rugby training, games, the scrutiny that comes with being captain at a club like Leicester, he's phenomenal. I don't know how he balanced it all. He has the utmost respect from all the boys and he will probably go down as one of the greats because of how he's conducted himself during this period, how he has dealt with rugby commitments and outside life. He's been phenomenal. Ben Young's propensity to think of others is mightily admirable. Indeed, when his knee was trapped in tackle against Italy after 10 minutes of the opening match in this year's Six Nations in Rome, and the England half-back let out a yelp of pain, Young's thoughts turned to home. "I got caught trying to pass the ball," he explained. "I was blindsided. I went down, my knee went to the floor and I went the other way. I felt something popped in and out, so I knew straight away it was bad. I remember lying there thinking, oh God, this isn't good." A few boys came over and asked if I was alright. I didn't want to distract them, so I said, yeah, I'm totally fine, just a scratch, I'll probably run it off in a minute, you crack on. I remember going off on a golf buggy. That was a bit awkward and weird. Then I looked to my right, and Anthony Watson was scoring in the corner. So I thought, brilliant, we've scored. Oh no. What about my knee? It was really strange. One of the team managers got my phone for me as I needed to ring my wife to check everything was alright. Her and my 3-year-old son Boris were watching, and he had seen me yelp, so was really distraught, bless him. So when I rang, I spoke to him to reassure him that I was fine. He was most concerned. It is not a normal thing for a 3.5-year-old to see, really. Lucky the Youngs had not ruptured his ligaments or broken any bones, and now will tour South Africa with England next month. I have no hesitation about my knee, and am just so happy to be back involved, he said. No English team had ever won a series over in South Africa, so there is a real chance to make history. After the year the Youngs family have had, it seems almost gratuitous for thoughts to turn to rugby, but for Ben it may come as blessed relief to only have lumbering Springboks on his mind this summer. Ben Youngs was speaking ahead of the Quilter Cup on Sunday, May the 27th. Related articles: previous one, the next Danny Cipriani says surprise call-up by Eddie Jones made. England coach Eddie Jones runs the rule on his squad as they Lee halfpenny to Miss Scarlets, PRO14 semi-final clash. It's the most exciting move of my career to date, declares. Share this article, share.